the resurrection of forgiveness and forgetting. And do not forgive. It is not in your power to forgive in the name of those betrayed at dawn. Zbigniew Herbert. Not knowing the young can forgive, blessed with detached reflection. Not forgetting, the old can't forgive, cursed with reliving the infection. But tombs can be resurrected, buried knowledge should be set free. The memory of every generation differs, although each of us remembers alone. Memories change as time alters, generations learn anew and atone, making forgiveness possible. Buried knowledge can be set free. For those without memory or life, it was their defining moment in time, and the never-ending struggle and strife between the chasm of east and west, the crime. Don't forget, but forgive, they cry. Buried knowledge must be set free. We hold hell within our gentility and our historical suppression. There is no hope without humility. East and West can seek reconciliation. With honest forgiveness and gratitude, buried knowledge will be set free. Beware of Slavs in prayer, accidents of place in history. Hundreds of years of despair gave us Katyn's misery. Our salvation will come through love. Buried knowledge will set us free.
How come I never knew my grandpa? He never bounced me on his knee. Dumped his body in a ditch in the Katyń forest, and he lies beneath some tree. I heard he was a pretty nice fella, not guilty of any crime. I think if I got to know him, well, we would have got along just fine. Cover-ups and lies, cover-ups and lies. Seems like honor, God, and country lead to cover-ups and lies. Mass graves of Polish officers, a Soviet bullet through the head. But at Yalta, Roosevelt and Churchill, not a word on Katyń said. Kept silent about the truth, Uncle Joe to appease. Their silence mocked the screams beneath the Katyń forest trees. Cover-ups and lies, cover-ups and lies. Seems like honor, gods, and country lead to cover-ups and lies. Oh, maybe it seems too long ago in some far distant land. 50 years from now, few will know or care about who's dying in Afghanistan. But it might be your grandpa, and you wonder just like me, how come you never got to know him? How come he never bounced you on his knee? Cover-ups and lies, cover-ups and lies. Seems like honor, gods, and country lead to cover-ups and lies. Cover-ups and lies, cover-ups and lies. Seems like honor, gods, and country lead to cover-ups and lies.
Playing the game of Katyń. Can you play the game of Katyń? What moves would bring chagrin? What tricks could we play to lead the others astray? Who will join us in the game? It's silly to be heroic. Life's too short to be stoic. So let's have fun and skip the sighs. There are so many better things to do than die, and I shall never be this lucky with chance again. So let us play with Stalin and Resident Evil 4. Use that joystick with Churchill and Gears of War. See how well Roosevelt does with Grand Theft Democracy, as we dance and chortle with the autocracy in the unforgiving name of Yalta legacy.
Beware the self-love of the Slavs. There are no accidents in history's time or place. It's at least 200 years of defeat bring us to the legend of Katyń. Can forgiveness free us from sin? Or the young, they can forgive. They only bear the reflection, while the old must carry the memory. Oh, it's so hard to forgive and not forget, but history can be resurrected. Buried knowledge can be set free. Oh, the memory of each generation, it is different. Each of us remembers all alone. Memory changes as time goes by, and every generation sees it anew and makes forgiveness possible. And for those without memory or life, it was and is their defining moment. The struggle rolls on forever on the edge of east and west. Don't forget, but forgive. Heaven and hell are within us, and within our historic memories. There is no hope, no reason, no sins, but east and west must unite in the triumph of a common forgiveness. Oh, beware self-love of the Slavs. There are no accidents in history's time and place. It's at least 200 years of defeat bring us to the legend of Katyń. Forgiveness is freedom from sin. Oh, forgiveness is freedom from sin.
Polish kiss. Covered with dirt, they met for the first time. Pleased to meet you, dear sir. I see that we are bound together for all oblivious eternity. It was an ordinary meeting, the kind that happens every day, under extraordinary circumstances. Even so, they found it dreadfully boring. This can't be my real death. Have you no more to say? Bound together with common rope of erotic bondage and sinister promiscuity, so many unknown bodies spooned together in death, sealed with stolen Polish kisses, planted on each dirt-covered cheek. It was easy to get to know one another. Their differences seemed slight. They had shared so much, had so much in common. Death brought them together. Salvation came through a Polish kiss.
Nothing is as dark as the shadow of the pines, forest of the souls, innocent of any crime. Nothing is as dark as the unforgotten sin. Darkest are the shadows of Katyń, shadows of Katyń. Nothing cuts as deep as the lost grandfather's wound. Nothing butchers sleep like the voices hushed too soon. Nothing runs as deep as the blood that flows within, darkened by the shadows of Katyń, shadows of Katyń. Darker stories dwell, to be understood. Deep down beneath the lies lives the truth we tell, truth that never dies. Nothing scares me more than the stories still untold, the sealed official doors, all the falsehoods we are sold. Nothing scares me more than the evil still unseen, hidden in the shadows of Katyń, shadows of Katyń. Stories dwell, to be understood. Deep down beneath the lies lives the truth we tell, truth that never dies. Deep in the Russian wood, darker stories dwell, to be understood. The truth we tell, truth that never dies. Nothing is as dark as the unforgotten sin. Nothing is as dark as the unforgotten sin. Shadows of Katyń.
Katyń, moja kochana, my love. Katyń, moja kochana, my love, you call out the passion in me like nothing else in my senior years. It is you I must follow. I hunger for your demonic coldness. Katyń, my love, moja kochana. You want me to scream of slaughtered innocence, to yell of an unspeakable act, but I prefer to love through strangled wails and to write with unimaginable restraint, for I am a reasonable human being with a reflective soul. I travel with you, my love, throughout my life, listening to the sounds of the rails as did the gentlemen of Katyń, or on an iconic Canadian walkabout, canoeing across the lake of two rivers, back to my roots in Europe with pain and love.